Dear Online Security and Rape Recovery Diary, this is Annika, psychic medium and channeler, sucker of all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmute them into something better. After 24 years of rape, every 2 to 5 years, I created an online security diary to stay safe. I want to keep the diary short because I really want to do the other part. Yesterday, I get so tired. Just one task and then pass out. And I really need to go because I still have a bill from September. I thought I'm gonna start work in October. Now it's November. What's happening? It's just that one little step. No, it's not one little step. There's so many steps. And because there's so many, and then I work on this one a little bit and this one a little bit, but not one is close to done. So I do many at once, but the most important would be to do something that brings me money so I don't have to live on someone else. But then as soon as I work, my energy goes into that, and the other part might be lost. Like not lost, but be on hold until I have a break. Because one task a day, and I can go to sleep again. So and this one is the light on my laptop, because the other light I'm not going to take. It's a big thing I cannot take in a suitcase, so I'm changing to the light on the laptop with the phone leaning on my laptop. Because, that's what I'm gonna have to do. So, but the thing I was thinking of, like all the time, a digital product. I wanted to create a digital product. Speak. And that filter is crazy. And now I know what I'm gonna do. Simple thing. And then because I need something digital to sell as well. But then I also need a lawyer quickly, because if anybody steals that, I'm gonna sue them. Copyright and shit, right? I've got like 400 bots and scammers following me on TikTok. I already deleted like 200 or 300 in the beginning, but they keep coming back. So I thought, let's just collect them all. Where do they come from? And why is nobody deleting them? So I would have maybe around 700 scam accounts following me. I haven't even done anything. One guy told me, send a message, slut. That's so funny when people think they can give me names. And I have met all of my parts. This lifetime, past lifetime. I haven't done a future life progression because I do not want to be born again. But I think I might be, because that's a lot of work to do. And maybe I'm going to make it in one lifetime. We don't know. And that guy wrote slut, and I just texted back 100%. Like I was 100%. In my teens, I started sleeping around, and then I said to everybody who gave me names, I said slut is not a swear word. I was on a mission. I was on a fucking mission, and now I know why I did it. I had, like, imagine I would stop myself from doing it and learning all the things I learned, which I would have learned if I had done it, if I didn't do it. And then I would sit there probably on psycho medication because I don't know who I am and I can't deal with reality and I need to be medicated to function in the system. So which path would you go? Medicated, function in the system, never know who you are. Go the other way. You have to go to find out who you are, and then you know who you are and you can start normal, start over. Like not normal, because this is not normal. But it's the perfect crazy I needed to know. And you can call me any name. You can say whatever you want. We are everything. Everybody is everything. Say whatever you want. Nobody can name me anything. You're the same. Maybe not this lifetime. Maybe another lifetime. And this lifetime is suppressed. And you will never find out that you are that too. It's just so simple. Whoever's gonna listen to this. So funny. So yeah, the politicians you're angry at. Maybe a future lifetime. Oh no, they say, spiritual people in the spiritual world, give they a name. Not that the therapists complain. They say that everything happens at the same time. So in spirit, there isn't even a time. So I had the weirdest dreams and the weirdest messages coming through to me. Like, I'm imagining a crazy person sitting in her mother's house, being fed by mother after half a lifetime of trauma, actually a whole lifetime of trauma, because my upbringing, like that narcissism surrounding me, is very traumatic, as well as a person who can feel more than most. So this is just pure trauma. And I woke up and I cried because I was never once in my life was I in a safe home where I felt safe. Not once. Like there was always someone in the house, like I want to be alone and safe. But even when I had my own place, like the landlord walked through, unsafe. I never felt I was in a safe home. Like living with someone was never safe, because I haven't lived with, like there's few people on the planet I feel safe with, like who I would trust completely. I know they would keep danger away from me, but we never lived together. So I never lived with a person I would feel safe with. And everybody else, when I live with other people, I'm never 100% safe. And most of the houses, even when I had my own apartment, the landlord just walked in when he wanted to. So I was never, and I woke up and I cried. I was probably releasing. I never lived in a safe home. Never. The one I loved the most in Sydney, with my narcissistic horror witch neighbor, that woman, I don't know, horrible. Like I loved the home, but I had to go because I could not. Her energies were like so low, so disgusting, so horrible. I felt like that woman wanted to murder me with her energy. And yeah, really. And she tried to turn like everybody in the house against me. Luckily she couldn't. And then they made fun of me. And then, are you one of these vegans who never drink alcohol? And I'm like, no, I'm the opposite. Seriously. That woman, I think that was one of the most disgusting energies I had to feel in a human. In my favorite home in Sydney. It's so funny. Actually, I had my own home once in Sydney, like very close to that one actually, same living area. It's my favorite area in that area because it's in the middle of the city and you can walk everywhere and drive everywhere, like in the best times from that place. And I had my own apartment, but I was next to the fire alarm of the building. And every time the fire alarm went off, I had to switch it off. Nobody else would even move. And there was also like, I thought, fuck that. And there were like 2 gay guys upstairs. Every day they made meat. And every day the fire alarm went off because of their meat. And I went upstairs and I told him, can you not try to fix that? Like every day the fire alarm goes off and I have to switch it off. So that was annoying too. And then once I saved the house from burning down because one neighbor he fell asleep like with something on his stove. And the house was full of smoke already. And I kept switching it off and it went on again because he was asleep. He didn't wake up in the smoke. And then the smoke, came outside and I called someone. And then, somehow, I don't know, I think the landlord opened the door or something. That guy was asleep. But that was like the closest to peaceful living, like just fire alarm every day. And the landlord, when I moved out, she said, because I cleaned everything from the ground to the ceilings, everything was clean. She said nobody ever left the apartment so clean. And I liked that she said that. That was so nice. And now I regret I left, because when I left that place, I went back to Europe and the worst shit happened. So that was actually the moment I should have just stayed. Fuck the German bachelor degree. Just keep going on your own dream. I will never make that mistake again. It's only my dream only. Nobody else's. If I don't need it for my path, I don't have to do it. Because if we try to do things we're not meant to do and that are violent towards our own nature, because we do it while it's expected of someone else, it's like raping your own soul. And these are the times, actually, when I tried to fit in and tried to be a normal human. These times, every time, actually, I was raped. Like, it looks like it's the other way. Like, oh, she went partying. She was with the wrong people. No. It was always when I tried to be that normal human with my normal education in the normal system and try to fit in because everybody I grew up with and expects that from me, wants me to do that. And then I got raped. In these times. Same 2018. I was like just about to finish my university. Just did. And then I wanted to get ready for that normal life. And I already talked to people who work for agencies who could help me like find a normal job in the normal system. And then the next one. Every time I decided to try. And once in Zurich, I went to Zurich to talk about finding a job in Zurich, a normal job, and raped twice. Like every time I tried to not do this, what I'm doing, I got fucking raped. At 18, you have to go out into the world and now find your way to be a normal, acceptable human. Raped. So I'm not gonna try that again. I just sent an email to it's an Amazon bill actually. It's just 150 euros. So cheap. But I thought I'm gonna work quicker and I knew I've got 1 month, a little more time to do it. I never thought I would not make it in a month. Never. Like, what is wrong with me? So I sent them an email. Please, I'm gonna pay latest in December. I don't know if they're gonna accept it because they're gonna send it to the next stage and then you get, I don't know, it doesn't matter. I can pay when I can pay and then it's more. And I told them I pay all the fees I have to pay. If it's 200, fuck it, who cares? At least I'm working, and as soon as I'm working, 200 will be a fine amount. Will be probably 1 hour plus preparation and whatever you have to do for 1 hour work. But Amazon was usually very nice. Oh yeah, and I got another letter. I think it's a fake letter. It says one of the products I bought, I can either get, like if I write a review, I can get the product again or choose to get 20 euros on my PayPal account. That sounds like a scam. And I cannot give reviews. So every time Amazon asks me to give a review and I click on the link, it says your profile is not approved to write reviews. God knows why. So yeah, I can't even write a review. I don't want the product again. The review wouldn't be good because I'm not using the product. It was mascara, but it's waterproof and I bought it because it's extremely waterproof, but it's so waterproof you can't get it off. So yeah, and it looks really weird. Why would anybody do that? 20? I think the product was 10 euros. Why would they give me 20 for a review? I don't get this. First I wanted to return it to sender so they know I'm not here, but then I thought, I looked through, sometimes you can read a few words through that little window, and I saw it's Amazon, so I thought maybe it's related to the bill. I can pay soon, so I don't want others to send anything to this address because I won't be here. Like every day could be I'm gone. The day I'm concentrating for 10 hours in a row at the desk, the next day I can go. It's just one more concentration, and I'm very close. So yeah, I saw Amazon, I opened it because I thought it's related to my bill, but it's not. Oh yeah, my dream, unbelievable. The things I'm dreaming the past days, and then I get messages. Like I often get like these downloads now, but these ones are like out of this world. And that's what I wanted to say. That crazy traumatized woman in her mother's house receiving crazy messages. I remember people from when I was younger, and some people said some unbelievable things. Like these things I wouldn't even tell anyone because it's so unbelievable. You can't tell anyone. It's just really unbelievable. So I'm not gonna say it. I'm probably crazy enough already. And the dreams are so real. I really feel like it's reality. And when I wake up, I'm like, wow, extremely intense lately. So how did I get here? What are we gonna do today? Someone's calling my phone. Crazy. I'm not answering that. Probably put in my... Hitler's calling. It's from Austria. I put in my details once. Like you can only access that video on Instagram when you put in your phone number. I hate when they do that. So I put in my phone number, the German one, but I never answer the phone anyway. So I will not answer. Nobody can call me. I blocked their number actually before. And now they're calling with other numbers. That's a bit pushy. Seriously, like I only put in my phone number so I can watch the video, and then I watched the video and there was nothing new in there. Probably don't need that. And I would like to meet people in person. My mind's jumping. I'll just cleanse. So what did we do? Yeah, the 20 levels, they're working. I walked down the street, and now, especially that sign that said, see both sides. So now I'm much calmer walking down the street, and I have that integrated in my emotional body. It's like sometimes you know things, you know them, but your body is still rejecting it. Like you haven't integrated the feeling, so you're still... when you bump into the same situation, you think, some people that are not connected to their emotional body, they think because they're thinking the right thing, they know all. But if your body is not feeling what you know, you're not there yet. And there is a way to integrate it into your body, and then you're calmer. And that sign fixed that. Selenites, they're so good to cleansing. That filter. Purification. of our soul. Yeah, they should stop calling. And clothing. And oh, I have an idea. Yeah. That's it for today. Are you gonna make it or not?